There are two interesting things about Junho drama, which I discovered when I first watched it. Don't worry, we won't rush into it, because these interesting things are actually in episode 1 and 3. But before that, let's open this video. Welcome back to the Aulia Talk channel, and to all of you watching here now, come close to the screen and listen. Life is a journey, and now, let's check it out. One of the most interesting scenes is the introduction of the main character, played by Junho. This scene isn't portrayed heroically. The story begins with a simple routine that demonstrates the pressure of life and economic limitation. The camera moves slowly to highlight his tired, yet responsible facial expression. This scene is important because it establishes an emotional connection with the audience. The audience is invited to understand that the main character is not perfect. He is depicted as an ordinary human being trapped in an oppressive system. Another scene that captures attention is the initial meeting between the main character and the antagonist. The dialogue is short and sharp. The conversation reveals a clear difference in value and perspective. There is no physical conflict, but the psychological tension is already strong. The first episode successfully established a serious atmosphere and is full of social meaning. Another prominent scenes occur when the conflict begins to shift from the personal to structural realm. The main character begins to realize that the problem is not simply an individual fault. He understands that an unequal system plays a significant role. This scene is present through a conversation in a closed room. The dim lighting reinforces the sense of pressure and discomfort. This scene marks a turning point for the main character. For the first time, he demonstrates a defiant attitude, though still plagued by doubt. The next interesting scene is when the antagonist openly displays his manipulative side. His calm facial expression feels threatening, while his controlled body language reinforces the cool impression. Episode 3 confirmed that the main conflict in CASHERO is not just about money. It also touches on issues of power and moral choices.